Well, it's a great day here at Chick-fil-A. I'm Sierra Smith.
And I'm Jessica Graham.
And we're here to add value to others. So you might be wondering, why are we creating another video series?
That's what I'm wondering.
So, to answer that question, there's a lot of communication going on in the chats, different initiatives, goals, things that we're noticing, all wanting to improve and better the restaurant, but sometimes it gets a little bit confusing. So we're hoping that with this, we can help alleviate some of that and streamline all of that communication with this news anchor series. So we're going to be telling you where we were at the previous week and where we're going. Now we're going to talk about CEM scores. But what does CEM score mean, Sierra, and what does that entail?
Absolutely. CEM stands for Customer Experience Monitor. And how we receive that feedback is through every third to fourth receipt that goes out to a guest. It says a survey code, and they give us genuine feedback. They rate us based on the speed of which they got their order, the accuracy of their order, the taste of their order, how attentive and courteous our team was, and the cleanliness of our restaurant.
Hashtag clean culture.
And now we're going to give you a weekly update of our scores, where we were at last Monday versus where we were at this Monday. So starting it off at accuracy, we were at a 97 last week, and we are at a 95 this week.
As for taste, we were at an 86 last Monday, and this Monday we're standing at an 84.
For speed, we were at an 80, and now we're at an 82.
As for cleanliness, we were at a 77 last Monday, and now we're at a 78.
And for ACE, which stands for Attentive and Courteous Employees, we were at an 83, and now we're at an 84.
So when you calculate all these scores together, that creates the overall satisfaction, or also known as
OSAT.
So last Monday we were standing at 82% overall, and now we're at an 84. So nice job, guys. We definitely improved. Currently, our lowest score is our accuracy. So our goal is 98%, but we're 3 points away, sitting at a 95. So how can you, on your next shift, help to improve accuracy? So maybe that's putting stickers on salads to help our baggers. Or perhaps that's double checking condiments, which is something we often miss. Don't forget the sauce, guys. So I want you to be thinking about this next time you clock in on your shift. So another initiative at our restaurant is food safety. And we're currently sitting at a score of 4.
Which is actually really bad, because that is one of the lowest in the chain.
And so we want to change that. So we're going to start with the basics. What is food safety? Well, the goal is to serve safe food to our guests that we love. So when team members are properly trained and follow correct procedures and regulations that we have put in place, the risk of guests becoming seriously ill because of improper food handling is greatly reduced. So what are some examples of this, Sierra?
Some ways to put food safety first is every time you change your gloves, you wash your hands. Make sure we're following proper hand washing guidelines. With that being said, in the front of house, every time you change stations, you also need to wash your hands.
Especially if you're handling money, because we don't want to get our guests sick. Well, we can go on and on about food safety, which is why we're actually going to touch base on this a bit more in depth in our mini-series that's to come. One more news reminder. So this coming Sunday, we have our first ever costumes and carving party that Allie has organized. So please sign up on the sheet hanging on the door on our office. It's from 3 to 6 p.m. and it's being held here.
Chick-fil-A East Peoria.
Also, BYOP.
Bring your own pumpkin.
So we'd love to see you guys there.
Well, we are signing off for this week, but we will see you next week. #
Better together.